Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. Today is May 21st, 2024. I'm going to go over the markets, I think, and then I'm going to go over crypto, movers and shakers of today, and then tomorrow we'll go over the economic calendar and what's coming up. And I feel like I'm on like a white snake, like poison music video with my hair looking so crazy. My hair, well, their hair looks better than mine. All right, let's look at ES. So we are 1 minute from closing and we're up here testing yesterday's high. We are missing it at the moment by $1.50. That is a double top. NQ was able to get a new all-time high. We were able to break yesterday. So yesterday was 455.58. So we broke it by 41 cents. So that is definitely a bull break on QQQ. RTY was unable to break the high of yesterday. RTY was somewhat trapped below yesterday's closing price. We are holding the 4-hour EMAs by the hair of our chinny chin chin with a potential daily bull flag. So I would say that RTY bulls are pleased that at least they're holding the 4-hour 12 EMA. Looking at the Dow, we're over 40,000 psychological. We still have a long ways to go, about 324 points until we get to the all-time high. And then VIX. I covered VIX this morning, and I was somewhat convinced that we had a bullish diamond reversal pattern, but I'm constantly reminded with, let me make sure that's turned off, with VIX, when we have bullish patterns, they tend to break bearish because VIX trajectory is down. When you look at VIX, let's look at VIXY actually. That's the ski slope. When you look at VIXY on the monthly, I want you to look at this. Look at this ski slope. Let's just look at it on the weekly. It's designed to go down because fear kind of ekes out the market and deflates. So it's designed to go down. UVIXY is a ultra short. It's not ultra short. It's ultra long. Yeah, ultra long short-term futures on VIX. Sorry about that. I needed to clarify that. So on VIX, we're closing down near at the low of day. All right. Bitcoin on the weekly, well, that's not a cup and handle, but it is a rounded bottom and pretty bullish. Looks like a monthly bull flag. Bitcoin had some positive movement yesterday on the Ethereum possible ETF approval. It benefited. Right now, we're pulling back. We pulled back more than what bulls would like. On the 4-hour, we're looking for a lower high compared to 71980. Then on Ethereum, we're still green, potential 4-hour bull flag, and I would definitely keep Ethereum in back burner mode. So Bitcoin, if you want to short crypto, I'd be looking at shorting Bitcoin and going long Ethereum because Ethereum has the news pending. And I'm not completely up to date for today. I don't think there was something new released, but I don't know that it was the ETF is approved. Just more maybe rumors, if you will. Coin. Dan has been covering this coin bull break, or excuse me, this coin bullish pattern, this daily falling wedge for a while now. And we are hitting the daily 50 MA. I'm looking at what that is. We went over it by 50 cents and then came back in. We have a nice long lower wick of bulls buying the dip. So coin at the moment is, well, it has closed green. And on the 4-hour, you have enough room for a higher low. And on the hourly, we have an EQ forming. Mara had a pretty red day after yesterday's huge day. So the fact that it would have a rest day, that is totally logical. I wouldn't say it's game over for bulls, but let's look at what kind of rest did they have. 45%. I'm still fidgety from my back injury, sorry. So they have pulled back about 45% of yesterday's move. Not ideal, but if Bitcoin could get going overnight, that could help Mara. MSTR, same thing. Huge move. And it just took a breather. I know down 4% sounds like more than a breather, but I would say that this is still healthy consolidation for MSTR. Riot, this looks a little more bearish than the others, but we still have room for an hourly higher low compared to prior day low. So then tomorrow, if we start moving up, odds favor a lower high compared to today's high. A lower high compared to today's high. It's been a long week, folks, and it's only Tuesday. That's not good. Dollar. The dollar, we have 4-hour inside bars, and it still could be a daily bear flag. We have an hourly EQ, and of course, gold would like for that to resolve to the downside. So gold could be an hourly bear flag as well. We have I like that long lower wick on the daily. I like this rounded bottom. This is a cup and handle forming. Why are you so cute? That's what I used to tell my kids when they were little. Why are you so cute? And that's what I'm thinking in my head to gold. Why are you so pretty? This is pretty. So tomorrow, if we get a little dip below the prior day low and bulls buy it up, this could be a long opportunity. GDX closed with a daily inside bar. We're going somewhat sideways, but these lower lows are not getting a lot of follow through. I'll be watching this tomorrow with that cute cup and handle pattern on gold. This could be a long opportunity. Silver's taking a breather. It led the way up, and it's like throwing the reins over to gold and saying, I am tired. You take over for once. I don't see a clear setup there. Oil, we have API estimates after hours at 4:30 Eastern, so in 25 minutes. And then we have the inventory tomorrow. So oil did a look above and fail, dirty yesterday, pulled back, and now we have a 30-minute EQ. I'm sorry, this was the look above and fail. If I have it on the hourly, you can see it, but there it is. And then it did it again today. So 79.97, 80.11. Then today, look above and fail. So we have to put that in our toolkit when we're trading oil. You need to have it in your toolkit when you're trading Apple. It happens often, and just be prepared for it. But overall, on the weekly, this looks like a classic bear flag. I'd be careful if you're an oil bull. I'd be really careful. Nvidia. This is Nvidia earnings eve. It is, I was about to say Hercules. So this is All Hallows Eve, whatever it is they call Halloween. Like tomorrow is D-Day. Nvidia, I'm expecting fireworks. That doesn't mean bullish fireworks. It could be bearish. But I'm expecting fireworks on Nvidia. We're up about 43% since the last earnings. And so the question is, has Nvidia outperformed that 43, 44%? And is the guidance, are they going to guide higher than what's expected? And I would think with 43, 44% price improvement in 3 months that they're really going to have to deliver tomorrow and then some. SMCI will likely get impacted. And you're seeing that in all the premium that we're looking at on SOXL, SMCI, NVDA. They're pricing in volatility that could spill over into these other correlated names. We're trapped by the daily 50 MA. However, a daily higher low is the more likely scenario. I like SMCI for a long over 97102. I like that it's maintaining the EMAs, but I like it, and I'm hesitant because I expect or anticipate that Nvidia will impact it. Looking at Apple continues to run higher. And I know I'm going to wake up to about 10 people saying, it's a rising wedge. It's a rising wedge. These higher highs are getting follow through. I mean, 73 cents on Apple here from 191.92 to 192.65. This is a series of higher highs and higher lows. That's what it is. So on Apple, I would keep it on back burner watch. It's definitely been leading. Amazon, I took a trade in Amazon on live stream this morning. It is not the best trade I've ever taken. I was profitable in the first half, slightly negative on the second half, and then I took it again, and then I closed green. It's nothing that I'm going to call my mom and be proud of, say, woo, I killed it on Amazon, because I didn't. But we did close over 183. Let's look at why I took it. If you look at the weekly, we're looking for a higher low on Amazon. So you're looking for a higher low. Where's a logical place to look for a weekly higher low? 4-hour oversold. So we hit 4-hour oversold, and then we dropped down, let's see, looking for the weekly higher low. We broke through this daily 182.73, but we got caught here on the daily 50 MA, which is more data added to the confluence, and that's why I took that trade. Netflix, new 52-week high. It's over that 639. No more concerns about the weekly lower high. They defeated it. So your next resistance is 675.38. Netflix is holding up nicely. Tesla, oh shoot, I didn't see that. Tesla closed at 6.66. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit animated today. I'm having a good week. Just happy in general. So 6.66% on Tesla. We got the daily inside bar bull break and we broke 180 and the bulls took off after 180. The weekly higher low is now set. And you know, I'm not a big MACD person, but when I see it just jump out at me and hit me between the eyes, I take note of it. Look at this weekly MACD cross on Tesla. Pretty powerful. So Tesla looks great. That break over 180 was beautiful. I like Tesla for a buy, pullback buy tomorrow. I like it. CGC, we're still in a weekly inside bar. Daily higher low is a more likely scenario. We're closing with a daily inside bar. And we held that 996 into the end of day. Didn't get a real good push up. MSOS got a push up. I'm not really sure what that was related to. I kind of dug around looking for the news. Couldn't find it, if any. So we just had a push up. I don't know if this, I have no idea what this is related to, but bulls have made enough room for a potential hourly higher low tomorrow. So definitely we'll be watching MSOS tomorrow. And we have all these subtle moves, and I say subtle. Let me clarify. Let's put some math to that. What's subtle? Almost 4% move, 3.65% move. And our marijuana room takes advantage of these moves. They saw these lower lows not getting followed through. They shared the falling wedge pattern. They were looking at it. They were sharing their supports. And it's just a beautiful scalp. I saw it after the fact, but just really impressive to see how these guys and girls work together. Shout out Yvette, Maud Jaco, Bird. Great job. I'm missing somebody. Pedro. Tilray did not get any of the love. XLF, I must admit, well, I was looking for the 4-hour lower high on XLF, and I was looking for some type of short. But the bulls, they did not disappoint today. They got an hourly higher high. We still have the 50 MA overhead, and I think a push up into 42.46 could be a short tomorrow. XLV was very odd. We pushed up, and then we got this tweezer top, and then gave it all back, exactly $1, and then bounced. It was weird when we had names like Lilly. Lilly closed tight and sideways, but Lilly was up 2.5%. NVO up 1.69%. UNH up 1.22%. So healthcare, something was dragging healthcare down. I didn't quite put my finger on it. J&J possibly. But healthcare, we still have an hourly squeeze right here, a high compression squeeze. Healthcare will be on watch tomorrow. And then finally, Game, we're looking for that daily higher low. We're looking for it. And they had a Kennedy that tweeted about it today, that twatted about it, and everybody got excited. I don't know. It needs to get over the hourly 50 MA. We need to get over $22.85, then $23 to set. I would say over $23, the daily higher low is likely set. And then bears will be scouting a potential lower high. So Nvidia earnings tomorrow. Position accordingly. You want to make sure that your semis exposure is where you want it. And I'm going to wrap it up. That's it for me, Chart Gal Lori, and use stop losses.